Yeah, yeah, boys, we are here. The Eagle has landed. Uh, we've landed near the Sea of Tranquility. We're about to exit the module. So yes, we're here. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, so we are going to invite our friends in, and then we are going to have a great time tonight. We got a trivia game planned because I have nothing better to do, and I think it would be fun if people would watch. I think it'd be a great opportunity for audience participation and audience immersion because I want people to be involved in this thing. I don't want people just sitting on the sidelines just staring into space. So this is probably going to be the first in a series of streams in which I just do this game. I'll invite my friends in, whoever has expressed interest, and if there's any other people in the audience that are interested in tagging along or joining in, I would be more than happy to provide a link to the Google Hangout, and you can show your face or whatever, or not show your face. If you don't want to, that's fine, or just show your voice or something like that, and we can organize you into teams, and I can explain the rules. Then once the rules are explained, I'll start a scoreboard, and then we can move our way through the series of questions. The rules are simple: get the most points, and you will be the king of Mercury Theater Boys trivia. You'll have that moral victory on your sleeves, and you'll feel oh so proud of yourself that you've managed to win today's game. Okay, so we currently have 2 viewers. Pretty nice stuff. I'm guessing you guys know about HQ Trivia as well. I was kind of inspired by this game to start this up again because HQ Trivia is like my newest obsession. Although I sometimes miss certain games, like I want to win that $11, people. I know there's a pot of 2,000, and in general, if there's like a 100 winners or whatever, you don't get that much money. But hey, um, um, it'd be great. It'd be great winning those $5 and having that moral victory. But anyway, I'm gonna invite my friends. No more dilly dallying. And then once my friends shuffle in, I shall explain the rules. There might be some friends who will join in and might act as us spectators. I wish it was like Voxley, where I can just move people around. If anyone remembers Voxley from all those years ago, I wish it was like that, where I could just move people around and be like, okay, you people are not playing, so I'll put you over here. But you people are playing, so I'll divide you into teams. And, I'll probably just pull up an Excel sheet and just score from there. I think that'll be the logical way of doing this. So, let me provide the link to the people in my personal Discord, and if anybody else is interested, just be like, hey, I want to join this Google Hangout, hey, I want to play this stupid game, hey, and you have to say that exact wording, otherwise you're not allowed in. You have to be, hey, and then be obnoxious about it. Be like, hey, what are you got to be like super obnoxious. At any rate, how's everybody's Friday? I know Valentine's Day is rapidly approaching. Valentine's Day is also my birthday, people. So you know what that means. Y'all got to give me presents. Shit. Oh, look, we got our first contestant. Hi.
Yellow.
You're always the first. You never fail to be the first.
I know, right?
I'm just pretty much waffling until people come in.
Okay.
So I guess we can casually chat until we have more players.
And actually,
I'm trying to get the people.
It's funny you say how Valentine's Day is your birthday. A friend of mine actually has the exact same birthday. Her name is Valentina.
Oh my God! Of course it is.
Yes.
Oh look, it's Dan. It was funny because I got my hair cut the other day, right? And I mentioned that my birthday was coming up to the barber. And she's like, you should have been named Valentino or something. I'm like, So that's just really funny how like you mentioned that. And then like, so, nah, man. I like my plain Jane name better than Valentino. And I don't know if I would fit as Valentino. I'm not even that Italian.
Valentina.
So,
Okay.
it would be very, very unfitting. It'd be very unfitting for me.
That is kind of unfitting for you, especially your heritage.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, I'm Irish. Like, you have to give me an Irish name, dude. Come on. But yeah, so, okay, we got 2 people in here right now. Great. Excellent. Excellent. Great. We need more people, though. Let's see.
Sorry if I'm quiet.
Excellent, great, great, excellent. So, let me see. How many viewers do we have right now? Oh, we have 6 viewers. Nice. I thought there'd be, like, less than that because people don't, like, watch my stuff anymore for good reason. So
To be fair, you haven't been on YouTube as much.
Yeah, I need to like get back on YouTube. I need to fix my computer and I need to fix my internet, and then we'll be all squared away. Also, Stocking fan, my birthday is February 27th. Oh, that's really close to a leap year. Be glad you were not born on a leap year, or you weren't born on the 29th.
That would be
because
awkward.
my birth year was a leap year, so I was this close.
Yeah, but no.
That's interesting.
Imagine being born on a leap year. That would suck, and you'd have to.
You'd be like, I'd be like 6 years old. Like, oh yeah, your birthday's February 29th, but it's every 4 years. Oops. So, like, I've known people who have alternated birthdays where they celebrate their birthday on either the 28th or the 1st of March. And they count that as a birthday anyway. But then there's people who are like, yeah, I'm like 6 years old. I'm like, okay, cool. Great. So it's just interesting, you know, that's a rarity. You don't know that many people
who
have
games
that.
Are we playing?
Oh, we're playing 2 games. I have 2 packets at the ready. So we'll go through those and then see if people would be interested in listening to both. I just need to wait for people to come in. Let me just maybe I should set up the scoreboard first on my Excel sheet. Maybe what I should do is I should spread this. Huh?
You're probably going to present it live, or is it just going to be for yourself?
No, I'm going to edit it live so that way people can see the scores, so it's not just going to be like my avatar the whole time. Yeah. I want to make it at least exciting. Let me see. Microsoft Office components. Where are you? Where are you, Microsoft Office? Ah! Anyway, go ahead.
This is gonna sound really dumb, but I actually thought the Mercury Theater Boys was more of a group channel rather than a second channel of yours.
Well, it's supposed to be like a streaming channel and also a second channel for other stuff. So like once I get my main stuff out of the way on the first channel, like anything that's either outtakes or funny skits or things that we have like as inside jokes, I could upload here. The launch pad for streams, because I don't want to like stream on my main channel because that does actually mess with the viewer count. So I don't want to do that. So I think this is a better arrangement. Hey, listen, Microsoft Office, stop that. You stop that, mister. Oh, boy.
Oh, Oregon Trail. Oh, dear.
Yeah, Microsoft Office is being a pain. Oh, there it is. There's Excel. Okay. Never you mind. We got Mr. Power Armor. We got Mr. Enter Sucks. We got Stocking Fan.
You know, Power Armor should join us.
Power Armor should join us, but he's probably too busy at work or too busy fapping to anime because he's a doof. It's okay. I love you.
How would he be? Wait, why would he be on the?
I think he has a late night shift. He's always like texting us at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard saying that he's leaving work. So I'm pretty sure he has like a late ass shift sometimes.
Jeez, what kind of job does he have?
One that has a late night shift, apparently. I have no idea, actually. I don't think he's ever told me. Okay, this is quite interesting. There's only 2 people. I'm gonna annoy everyone in our Discord again.
By the way, who's ever played Oregon Trail?
Oh my god, I played that. I've never, ever beaten that game. Ever. It's very challenging, because, like, you know, there's like I think there's a medium and a hard level, and I've never beaten any of them. Ugh. Alrighty.
You know what's sad thing is people are already online on the Discord.
Yes, they're all hating. They see me rolling, they hating. They're probably like, I'm too busy or I'm too tired. It's like, well, excuse me for trying to have a fun night. Then why are you online? Go to bed. Get your ass to sleep. I'm too tired to play a game at 12 at EST, even though I live on Pacific Coast when it's 9 p.m. Like,
Actually,
boy.
Actually, it's 9 p.m. Yeah, it is 9 p.m. right now.
Yeah, I think it is 9 p.m. EST. Oh, Angry John. No, never mind. I thought he posted something. He did not just post something. All right, well, I'm going to probably rove around other streams. See if anybody's interested in dealing with my
Gucci gang?
pee-pee poo-poo stream. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Does that answer your question? Answer your freaking question. That music video was actually pretty cool because it features a tiger in it. So I give that 10 points automatically, even though the song's annoying. That makes up for it. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. All right, so I'm gonna probably whore this out to other people's Discords and see if anybody else is gonna bite. Otherwise, this is gonna be a very, very fun night. Oh, there is Harb.
Hi.
Yay, we got a third person.
Woohoo!
Yes, my boy.
Aww,
How are you doing on this? How are you doing on this? How are you doing on this fine night, sir?
I was a little tired earlier. I'm doing fine now.
Great. So you're all rough and ready for the stream?
Yeah.
All right, sounds sexy. All right, hold on. I just gotta wait. Bailey liked my tweet. Okay, cool.
Of course he would.
Because Bailey's interesting because he doesn't like all my tweets, but he likes random tweets of mine, and he's funny like that. He just randomly liked the tweet that I just made. So I don't know if that means he wants to join me or he just thinks it's cool that I made a trivia stream. I don't know.
It's like maybe it'd be funny if like he was the only one that liked it. He would be like, oh. It'd be funny if like he was the only one that liked it, and he would be like, oh, I guess you might be joining, or one other person. And then he'd be like, no, I just wanted to make you feel supported.
I mean, that's really sweet of Bailey, but like, honestly, like, even though Bailey like beats himself up about it, I think he should join. I think he'd have a great time here. But I'm not one to force people.
I mean, really, I think I think I'm a relatively smart guy, even if most of the questions I would really get are sports ones.
Oh, there's going to be some sports questions.
Good.
I think there's going to be. Let me check the packet that I have with me.
I'm really a football and hockey kind of guy, but
football and hockey.
I don't want to brag too much. I personally don't want to brag too much about it because really, for hockey, I don't know as much. I just watch it. I mean, I watch hockey. I don't know like history or anything.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I watch hockey, but I'm not like with hockey. Although, since I lived in Pennsylvania for 4 years, everybody's kind of been like trying to turn me onto the Flyers. So it's been like a very fun experience. Whereas I'm like I live in Rangers territory, but everyone's all like Flyers, and then you have Islanders over there, and then you have like a bunch of Canadian people who are like Canadians, and then was it the Blues? No, I think they're an old team.
Well, I'm a Penguins fan, so if you become a Flyers fan, we can't talk anymore.
Hey, listen. I'm not aligning myself to any NHL team just yet. I'm just watching as a casual, impartial observer here.
Okay. Well, I mean, when it comes to football, even though I'm from Pittsburgh, people would expect me to be a Steelers fan, and I mean, I like the Steelers, but my favorite team right now, or my favorite NFL team, are the Buffalo Bills.
Oh yeah, the Bills all the way. But dude, Drew Brees is a very nice quarterback, though. I think he got
Saints,
like yeah, Drew Brees though. I know that I just randomly thought of that and I was like, yeah, Drew Brees. He got like 60,000 and like I think he was the quickest to get to 60,000 yards.
Yeah.
In passing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You know, he was actually mentored by a former Bill, Doug Flutie.
Who?
Doug Flutie. I know Doug Flutie. I know people. I know
Doug Flutie is my favorite. Doug Flutie is my favorite backup ever.
Dude, and his name is hilarious.
He's got a really interesting life though. Like he started out relatively average, but then he took the Patriots on a win streak, I guess. But then he went to the CFL because I guess he wasn't good enough for the NFL at the time. Then he becomes a CFL legend. Yeah, like he becomes MVP, awesome. Wins them championships. He was about to retire, and then Buffalo comes knocking, and he was just named a backup to one guy, and that one guy got injured, and he goes in, and he becomes like he plays super well. Like he got Pro Bowl and comeback player of the year. But then they benched him during a playoff game, and then they lost. And I guess there was some sort of curse because, at least until this year, because for 18 years the Bills didn't make it to 17 years the Bills didn't make it to the playoffs. And then finally this year on like New Year's Eve they made it, and I think you know. You probably should have been in the house when I was there because I was freaking ecstatic at the time.
Oh my gosh, dude! That I wanted to see. I would love to see your face just as soon as that happened, because like I'd be like, oh my god.
Actually, look, I'm gonna admit it. I cried just a tiny bit.
Aww.
If that's
sensitive.
Really, if that's really how I get over them making the playoffs, imagine if they win the Super Bowl when I'm alive.
Okay, actually, we got some more players coming in. Great.
Nice.
So I'm going to provide a link to another. That'll be nice.
Oh, and by the way, I have some relatives.
We got Gem, and then we got. Oop, go ahead. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, dude, I was letting you finish.
Oh no, I was gonna say we got two more players coming in. I think Gem and I think UTD.
Okay.
So it'll be nice. But anyway, continue your story.
Wait, where I was listening to what you were saying. What was?
You said your cousins or your?
Oh yeah, my
family members.
My mother's cousins. Some of my relatives from Philadelphia. Where I was, they were like, all their Facebook has only been Eagles the past few days because they won the Super Bowl, first one ever. But hey, I'm happy for them.
Oh my God! Everybody in my so everybody that I went to college with, which again, the college is located near Philly. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, the Eagles won!" and they were all like dying because they wanted the Eagles to win. So it was just like. Oh my God. Just seeing everybody's statuses, I was like, everybody needs to chill. Like, shit.
You know, that's what Eagles fans are like, though. They get really... Okay, I imagine it's pretty hectic for you over there in New Jersey because you've got the Giants fans, the Jets fans, and the Eagles fans, and you've also got to remember that the Jets and the Giants and the Eagles, they hate each other. Like, if you put a Giants fan Eagles fan in the room, they're not going to like each other.
No. It was funny because I took AP Calc, right? And my teacher went on about football teams. So someone said they like the Eagles. And literally somebody turned to them and said, if you admit you like the Eagles, we're going to have a problem. Because he was a Giants fan. So it was like, I was sitting there like, I was afraid the room was just going to like implode. Because it was just...
Oh my God. That's what it's really like, though. And same thing with me. I have a few Patriots fans, which hurts my soul because I'm a Bills fan. We hate each other, okay?
Oh my fucking God. Like, how do you even, like, my question is, how do you, like, talk without, like, just throttling each other's necks?
I mean, I guess I've gotten used to it. I mean, even back when I was rooting for Pittsburgh, I just kind of, even back then I kind of hated the Patriots. So, I mean, I guess I got used to them. it's just the difference is I'm not necessarily rooting for the Steelers right now, or even anymore. I mean, I'm more of a Bills fan anyway. But my Steelers are still a close second. Like I root for both, but I just love both teams. I guess I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, I bet it is.
And,
Surprise!
Hi, Jem.
So are
Whoa!
you playing the game?
I'm in a dilemma
hello.
as well.
Hello.
I'm in a
And
Sorry.
before you guys continue, I just like to say, it's kind of strange how history repeats itself for me. Just when I think I'm out of the picture, I keep bouncing back for some reason.
So, Jem.
Yeah, hey, hello.
You're like Forrest Gump. You're always in the background somewhere.
Yeah, and that's probably a good thing to say because unlike certain commentators I know that just pretty much went away, I'm still alive and kicking. I don't know how I do it, but I just do.
I blame society.
That's good.
And I can hear, and by the way, to the people who are watching this, I can already hear people groaning right now, a collective, ah, man.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, I have a very niche audience that probably doesn't know any of you guys, so which is fine.
Honestly,
I do like to have random. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
All right,
Sorry,
that's
I was
fine.
going to say,
I'm just. Besides, I'm bored. I'm working on reviews as of lately. I'm probably coming back to do more commentaries. Maybe, I'm not sure, but as of right now, I'm just doing reviews and trying to get my mind off of certain things. And so far, things have been going relatively well as of late. Anyways, go on. I'm just getting water.
I actually need to get back to my commentary. But anyway, go on.
Hello?
I've just been playing Sonic games lately. I've been getting back into Sonic.
Dude. Okay, so this is Leedy's doing, right?
Yeah,
of course it's probably Leedy.
Leedy was the one getting me into I was let's see, I got 3 Steam games. I got CD, I got Adventure 2, and I guess sorta Sonic-ish, but not really. Freedom Planet, I got that because of Leedy, I guess.
Oh my god. Yeah, like you and Leedy, you're a unit. I don't care what anybody says. I'm trying to get back into Sonic myself, but I mean, I don't have the necessary resources for that. Although, the fact that you play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, that's dude, yes.
The multiplayer in that.
Sonic Adventure 2. I've actually remember playing that.
It's a fun game. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, and might I say that Sonic Adventure 2 hasn't aged well?
I mean, technically, I guess if you're talking about it from a if you're talking about it from a technical standpoint, I can see where you're coming from. I personally still like the game because really, I grew up with it.
Honestly, the only good thing that I could say about the game is Shadow and Sonic stages. Just, your typical 3D, a game where you just go through the end of the level. It's simple, go from beginning to end. But I remember I used to have fun with treasure hunting levels and the mech levels, I guess we'll call it. And it used to be fun, but now that I look back on it, they're not as fun as I remembered. I mean, I know I'm going to repeat myself, especially if you guys seen Pro Jared's review on the game, but
more like no Jared.
But I will like to say that most of the stuff that he says are the same thoughts that I actually did have. And his point still stands. Like the fact that the treasure hunting levels, for some reason, they're even worse than they were in Sonic Adventure, because on the first game you have a radar, right? You have 3 pieces of the Master Emerald you have to collect, and it gives you 3 pieces, and the close it bleeps, right? You're getting warmer. I forgot what it
you're lagging.
I thought I'd be the
playing
one
that,
lagging
but in
tonight.
Sonic Adventure 2, freaking now.
Right.
The fuck is going on here? Damn it.
Well, see, this is funny because I thought I'd be the one screwing up tonight, but looks like it's happening to other people, so whatever.
Yep.
Story of my life.
Did you lend your old Harp? Really?
Oh my
Did you
God.
lend your old router? Shut up, Harp. Boy,
God damn it.
you're fired.
Fucking
But
hell.
you will have less people to
You're
do
fired.
trivia with.
Well, you know what, Harp? Go to your room and think about what you said.
I made a solid case, did I not?
Are you gonna mute
Okay,
him like
maybe
Big Gil?
you did. Maybe you did.
Are you gonna mute him like you did with Gil?
Well, Gil's a dork, so
So's hard.
yeah, I don't know.
We're all dorks.
Let's all bet. Well, let's just bash Gil because he's not here. Gil's a dork and he's a doofus. There, Ashton. Anyway,
Well.
Hello?
Hi.
okay, I think you're back. Back now.
I would continue on, but I'm not
Hi.
so sure anymore with this fucking connection. Like, oh my god, just why the fuck does this keep happening?
The story of my life too. To be fair.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying to get
and
that fixed
forgive me
myself.
for sounding redundant here, but how's your? It's been years since your comic books have been published, and is Calvin doing good for himself now that he's all grown up?
Yeah, sure. he's going to MIT.
God.
You can believe it.
I'm sorry, I just can't resist. You know, for those of you who know me, would know that I would do this shit all the time with all of you commentators with the avatars, and not just commentators either, but people who have avatars. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I'm sorry.
Oh, gee, do you believe in the beacon of hope there, Jim?
What?
Do you believe in the beacon of hope, Jim?
The beacon of hope.
Hold up. Let me just drink.
Of course. Hope Bagels needs a drink.
Well,
What?
I can tell you for a fact that my luck is not as good. I'm just a worthless nobody. I'm surprised that you guys ask me this question because people always say that I'm acting like I'm worthless, but really I'm a nobody who has bad luck. People tell me that I gotta try harder to do something, but I'll leave that up to those who have real talent. Because nobody will remember the name Nagito.
Damn it, Hope Bagels.
Nagito, it sounds like an ingrown toenail.
I tried.
Okay.
Boy.
I hate
You don't,
I mean, those are pretty unforgettable.
yeah, ingrown toenails, man.
Ingrown
Yeah,
toenails
you-
sound gross. Why are we talking about this?
I have no idea.
You people are
fine.
doofs.
It's like
random.
it's the next level. It's the level above ingrown toenail, and Nagito.
They're not just
Ew.
gross. They're not just gross. They hurt like crap. Kick this. I was playing soccer, and I had one. Kick the ball.
Oh,
Yeah, you do the math there. It was
Oh,
that was the worst.
That's gonna hurt like hell.
that hurts.
That's my toe. I don't think it bothered me then. Bothers me today. Thinking about it will bother me till the day I die.
Ow.
I can imagine.
Okay.
Poor Gumball. Hey, do you want me to bring in your goldfish face friend over here to calm you down, Gumball?
Goldfish face
Darwin, you mean?
Yeah, Darwin. I'm not good with names. I haven't seen the show honestly, but yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
So we're gonna start the games.
Oh my
Darwin's
god,
my
this is
bro.
so random.
I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
why
I'm
we're
sure.
I don't know why we're role playing in the middle of a trivia thing.
Well,
no,
that's a
Okay,
forgive
so-
me. That's just a pet peeve of mine. I'm sorry, but for those of you who will know me, you got to get used to it because I'm gonna do that shit for as long as I breathe. So okay, we're going off topic here. So I mean, after all, this is supposed to be a trivia show. So let's get the
Yes.
footage rolling. Go on,
Right.
Hobbs.
The footage. I don't have any footage, but I'll pretend I have footage. Okay, so I guess this is the most amount of people we're gonna have in here, which I guess is a fine amount. Just that it's uneven, so there's gonna be like a team of 3 versus a team of 2. I mean, we could do that. Since I'm really
I'll try to participate. I'll try to participate as long as I can. I just hope that no one comes over to interrupt me. So I'll try to play along.
How do I?
Great.
Great.
Okay, sure. I'm going to explain the rules in a sec. Let me just pull up the list of questions. Great. Let me just pull up the list of questions. And these questions are actually quite easy because, like, this is lifted from, like, competitions on the high school level. The thing is, though, before all of you jump on my neck for this, this is actually, like, supposed to be... Oh, Mr. Power Armor is going to join in a bit. But anyway, as I was saying, this is a high school level packet.
Mr. Power Armor?
Yes, the how.
Yes.
Oh, you
my-
mean the guy that constantly gets shit from what was that guy's name? It's the guy that says the nugget word.
Oh, what is he saying?
What?
You know, Mr. Power Armor, the same guy I've seen a video where he was kicking. I forgot this guy's name, but it was from Super Smash Brothers. He keeps kicking that guy's ass, and he would just call him
Nice.
Nugget.
Nice.
Nugget.
All right, here we go. Okay, cool. We got it. Yeah, so like, okay. So
Metal?
let me just
Yeah,
No,
that
get out.
metal.
get out. No,
Oh, you
we do
remember?
not speak of him here.
Oh.
Sorry, but oh, and by the way, metal. Calling your opponent Nugget does not make him go away or something like that. You are such a loathsome human being for you to call him that. Like, have you no shame? Granted,
Oh,
I'm
look, it's
offended
Mr.
with
Power
the.
Armor's here.
I think you're referring to the wrong guy. I think you're talking about Rail Boys.
Talking about. Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah,
Mr. Power Armor's here. Yay! He got to work.
Hello.
Yes.
Power Armor.
And Mr. Power Armor, you're welcome for that picture on Twitter. Really, it was fun. And I'm so sorry to hear that you had to go through this stupid asshole for playing like shit and he constantly calls you Nugget.
You mean nigger?
Ooh, you filthy
You
word!
said a bad word. No, you can't be in here
Darn it.
anymore.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
Anyways,
We love you, dude.
Yeah, hi.
How you doing, Power Armor?
I'm doing okay. I'm not okay with you slandering
Yeah,
me.
I
saying
think you're talking about Rail Boys, because that's the guy who.
Yes, actually, Realm Wars was the one who was kicking his ass, not me.
All
I
right,
was.
Bingo.
But that's besides the point.
yes.
So the trivia thing. That's what I'm here for.
Oh yeah, well,
All
I'm
right,
glad.
let's get the show
Well,
rolling.
I'm glad you can. Yeah, I'm glad you can be here for it, dude.
Yeah.
So, now the teams are even. So now there's going to be 3-on-3. So this is perfect.
Again,
So
first,
I guess
again,
you
I
guys
must
can do
remind
is-
you. I'll try to be here because I might have a limited amount of time to participate, but I'll do what I can.
Sure, no problem. So I guess what we could do is we can organize the teams now. Organize yourselves however you want, and then just let me know like who's
wanna be
in
with
your
Dan and
team and your
Gumball.
team name. Okay, you want to be with Dan? Oh, perfect. So Dan, Gumball, and Power Armor versus Matthew, Snapshot, and Gem.
And we're gonna
Sound
call
good?
ourselves the Geminites.
Great. And you have to think of a cool team name.
I just
So,
did.
let me-
I just did. We called ourselves the Geminites.
The Geminites. Is everybody on your team okay with that?
Geminites. Nice.
Okay. What about you guys?
Dan wants
Power
to call us
Gum.
Team Ugg.
The what?
He wants us to call us. He wants our team to be called Team Ugg.
Team Ugg. Okay. All right. I'm okay with this.
Wait, my teammates are Rock, Dan, and Power Armor, right?
Yeah, it's it's power armor and Den. Yes.
All right.
So
Team
let me
Mike
just
it is, I
let me
guess.
just. Great. So let me just
Also,
pull up the score.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah, what's up?
Geminites, that reminds me that it's like you kind of inserted yourself in as like it kind of reminds me of the Moonanites from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
On the moon, Harp. On the moon. On the moon. On the moon.
Oh.
All right, if
More things to do on the
team
moon.
if my team wins, Harp, you owe me $100.
$100. What is this? We are not involving money in this. This is not HQ trivia. Excuse
I
you.
know, but you still owe me money if I win.
Bruh.
Impossible.
Great.
You are the Moonanites.
I'll suck your dick if we lose.
We're gonna give you
Don't.
the biggest
Please, actually.
finger.
No, thank you.
Are you going to screen share Hobbs or
In that case, Gem, I don't even want to win.
No,
Alright,
I'll
let me just.
purposely
That gives me an
lose.
Wow.
advantage.
Excel is jamming. Okay, so here are the rules, fellas. So here's how this is gonna work. I have a series of questions. So basically, anyway, everyone can hear me, right?
Yeah, we
Yes,
hear you.
Yes.
Nice. So basically, I have a series of questions. And these questions are called toss-up questions, right? Now, in the toss-up rounds, I will say toss-up number whatever, okay? In that round, it's every man for himself, okay? So, like, I will say the question. Now, you can buzz in at any point during my reading of the question. If you buzz, you're supposed to say an answer, and you can't ask any other members of your team to help you. You have to buzz in, say your answer, and be done with it. If you get the answer correct early enough in the question, you will get 15 points. Otherwise, if you get the question correct, you get 10 points for your team. Okay? If you answer the question incorrectly, you get -5. And then the rest of your team cannot answer that question. So let's say Har buzzes in and says a wrong answer. Well, Dan and Power Armor can't answer the rest of the question. It would be up to Matt, Snapshot, and Gem. Okay, so does everybody understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like Family Feud.
Yes,
Does it
Yes.
go like? Is there
So-
negative numbers, or is it like? Does it just keep state? Does it stay at 0?
Okay, so yeah, you actually would go down to -5 if like your score was 0.
Ooh.
Then the next part of it would be if you got the question correct, then your team qualifies for 3 bonuses. These 3 bonuses are only for the team that got the question correct. So let's say Matthew buzzes in and gets a question correct. So that means his team, which consists of him, Snapshot, and Gem, they can confer and talk about the bonuses, and then they can say their answer for the bonus. Each bonus question is worth 10 points. So there's 3 bonuses per toss-up answered correct. All right?
Yep.
You do not get penalized for wrong answers on bonuses. If you get it wrong, you just do not get the points. The person or team who has the most points wins the game. So I'm planning on going through 2 rounds. So just so you guys understand, let's actually do a sample question. This won't be put on the scoreboard, but this is just to give you guys an idea of how it's going to work. Okay?
Yep. All right.
So
one more thing.
samples.
To ask.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Since we are doing this on the internet and all, can I, if you were to ask a question, would it be okay for me to just like look it up, or am I supposed to guess it on the top of my head?
Oh yeah, guess it off the top of your head. You can't use Google.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can't cheat. I knew that.
Let me
No
close
cheating.
my 5.
Sorry.
I think
tabs I have open.
little trick should
Yeah.
be considered cheating. Just the sound of it. So I don't know why you asked.
Let me just
I mean,
close all these
it's
little tabs.
yeah. No question is stupid. Like if anybody wants clarification, like on anything, like I'm open to it. So whatever. Let me just pull up the scoreboard right here.
I'm about to pass out, so.
Your inner Joyce's showing.
Oh, you're about to. Yeah, my inner Joyce's showing. All right.
Yeah,
All right, mate. This is my Australian side showing here. All right. So is
Okay.
everybody ready for the sample question?
You make Austin Powers sound like a normal guy.
I think I'm ready.
Okay,
Rex
buddies.
Dupre. Good old Rex Dupre.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna read the sample, and again, this is not for like real points, but this is just to show you how it's gonna work. Okay. Sample toss up. A Chicago reporter at this event made a record that was only later paired with newsreel footage. Oh yeah, by the way, if you know the answer, say buzz, and then I'll decide who buzzed first. So you can say buzz or ding or whatever. So whenever you know, just say buzz or ding, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. A Chicago reporter at this event made a record that was only later paired with newsreel footage. The record is believed to be accidentally sped up, giving the reporter a high voice. Herbert Morrison's report of this event described the falling on the mooring mast before crying, "Oh, the humanity." For 10 points, named this May 6th, 1937 tragedy in New Jersey, in which 35 people died aboard a German Zeppelin that caught fire.
Ding.
Yeah. Yes, Harb?
The Hindenburg.
That would be, yes, that's correct. So in that instance, Harb's team would get 10 points. So then we go to the sample bonuses. Okay. So Harb, your team consists of Power Armor and Dan Roxas, so that means you three can converse on the bonuses, and then you can tell me what your answer is. Okay. Sample bonus. So bonus 1. Roughly 2.5 hours of EVA walking took place at this location, which was abandoned on July 21st, 1969, after about 21 hours. For 10 points each, name this site that, unlike 5 further sites, is now home to preserved footprints and a plaque reading, "We came in peace for all mankind." You can name either the mare or the base name, which was granted after the Eagle landed.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And also you get 10 seconds.
What the fuck?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does anybody? Well,
I said.
Well, you know, it's only the other team.
Well,
It's only the other team. The bonuses don't apply to you, buddy.
Sorry.
All right. So.
I've got nothing.
Gumball. Okay. Well, Team Ugg. Do you have an answer or no?
No.
No.
That would be the Sea of Tranquility. Okay. So next bonus, in
I'm
which
about to
nobody
fall.
buzzes in except Harb's team. Oh, you're going to bed? Okay.
I'm gonna have to. Sorry.
Night.
Good night.
All right. Have
Night.
a good night, Matt.
All right.
Good night. It sucks that you had to leave. Anyways, go.
Okay, so this is again just for Harb's team. Okay, so the bonus number 2. Tranquility Base was established during this NASA mission. Okay, answer? Do you have an answer?
No. Yeah, no.
Okay, that would be Apollo 11. And then finally, the announcement Tranquility Base here, the Eagle has landed, was made by this commander of Apollo 11. He exited the lunar module shortly before his crewmate Buzz Aldrin.
Neil Armstrong? But
Yes, that's correct.
I missed the buzz.
All right. You don't have to buzz on bonuses.
Okay.
You can only
Good job, Dan.
buzzing on. You can only. So yeah. So in that case, Harb's team would have 20 points. So does everybody have an idea how it works now?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but only issue is now the teams are kind of uneven.
Okay. Well, we'll deal with it as time goes on. Okay. So now let me pick up a packet for real this time. Wow, Google's really messing up right now. So I'm gonna pick a packet for real this time, and we're gonna go through it for real for real points. So once I pull up the packet, we'll be all set to go. Team Ugg. Still not over that, by the way.
You made the discard.
I like that. It's really funny. I've actually heard what was it? There's actually a team that I met at Bar Trivia one night that called themselves the Nanny Nanny Poo Poos ever. And I was laughing at that name for a long time.
Wow.
And I'm like, I'm still 4 years old. So I'm laughing at stupid ass names.
I've heard stupider.
Stupid ass names. All right. Let me stupid ass. All right. Is everybody ready?
Yes. Yep.
Stupid ass. All right.
Ready.
Toss So
Ready?
we shall begin with a toss-up. We shall begin with the toss-up question number 1, which is for everyone. Everyone.
Shoot.
Everyone. Okay. A poem by this man wrote about the great chieftain of the Puddin race and in addressed to a haggis. This poet wishes humans could see ourselves as others see us, after seeing an insect on a woman's church bonnet into a louse, and said that the best laid schemes of mice and men gang aft a glee. For 10 points, name the Scottish poet of To a Mouse.
Damn.
Ooh. That was a bit of a hard one.
Yeah.
Nope.
I don't know any
All right.
Scottish.
Toss-up's dead. So the answer was Robert Burns. He inspired Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. All right, toss-up 2.
I actually like that. I actually like Catcher in the Rye. Nobody else I know does.
It's an alright book.
It's okay. Just not my.
I've heard about it from my sister. Like she read that.
I mean, it's alright,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I wouldn't. I hear it's alright, but the protagonist is kind of unlikable.
That's Scott.
Yeah.
He's a dick. All right.
Go on.
So let's new toss-up, which means it's every man for himself. Okay, toss-up actually won this time because the last one was poo-poo diaper. Wow, wait, hold on, it's not even really. Oh my god. Okay, technical difficulties. Oh, never mind, it's working.
Do.
Clockwork Orange ruined that song for me.
Yes. All right. I'm trying to adjust the level of questions because some of these are really difficult. So I'm trying to make it like an even playing field. So I might be. I'm gonna adjust one of these here. Well, hey, listen! Don't make fun of me. Don't laugh at me. All right. All right. Let's try this one and see how this pans out. Because I think these questions might be better, in my opinion.
Okay.
You need to have sex with me. Okay.
What?
Here it is. 1. Okay. These are actually really good. These are
A
really
new
good.
player.
Okay.
A new player has entered the game.
Oh, Gil! So nice of you to join us.
I've been awake for the past 30 hours.
We've heard Space Guru.
We heard.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, it's okay. Look, don't be mad. Those horrible days where you chase the Roadrunner are over. Come on, this is the future. I'm sorry.
Now I have to chase him with Sigint.
I'm sorry. It's the pet peeve of mine.
I
don't know what. I'm sorry. I just can't resist.
Well, you want to join a team, Gil, or you just want to watch? It's up to you.
I think I'm too tired to play at this point.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
I forgot. You have to go to sleep, dude. 24 hours away.
Now 30.
Whenever you need sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
I must be a very strong guy then. Anyway, so let's go back to talk.
You're so strong yet you can't do the Army PT test.
Oh, listen, buddy, that's a whole different story. Anyway, we'll talk about my very grave inadequacies later. That's a different story.
All right,
anyway,
next question.
Toss up 1. One hypothesis regarding the formation of this object involves a large object called Theia colliding with Earth. The darker basaltic plains on this body are called Mara and given names such as the Sea of Tranquility. This celestial body's gravitational interaction is response, and a solar eclipse occurs when this object passes between the Sun and the Earth. For 10 points, name the celestial body, the only natural satellite of Earth.
Buzz.
Yes, Buzz.
Is it the moon?
That is the moon for 10. Good job.
Yay.
So Team UG is on the board with 10 points. So now Team UG
Really,
gets
Team
bonuses.
UG?
We'll
Team
catch
UG.
up, Team United Gay Hormones.
I thought you called yourself the Jebedites.
Oh.
Okay, Bone Eye. Or let me see
Bone
if
Eye?
they ever load properly. Yeah, bonus. That's what my teacher used to call them, boni. All right. One kind of this
That's a
force
sharp
in fluids
complaint.
is called
I'm filing a
drag.
sharp complaint against you and your channel. I feel sexually harassed.
Okay, all right.
Harris.
Say the question.
Okay,
You used my
this is
bath
not for you.
sponge.
Just
How dare
remember.
you?
You used my you used my.
Loofah.
One kind of this force in fluids is called drag for 10 points each, and this is just for Mr.
Mim's
Power
favorite
Armor's team.
topic.
Identify this force. Identify this force that comes in static, kinetic, and rolling types. This force makes it difficult to push an object across a carpeted floor.
We're missing. Mim's missing out on his favorite topic.
Oh,
Yeah, this is just yo. This is yo team.
let's see. Kinetics. That you said kinetic, static, and
Rolling.
I know I heard this in physics class.
5, 6.
Are y'all doing like a middle school packet or something?
High school.
Yeah, I'm using it. I'm using it. Well, actually, I had to switch to it middle school because all the other questions were kind of weird.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so answer, guys. None.
Name
No.
the biome in which the coelacanth lives in.
It's the answer is friction. Friction can be calculated by multiplying the normal.
the
This is
friction?
the second part of the bonus. Friction can be calculated by multiplying the normal force with the coefficient of friction. The normal force is oriented this direction to the surface.
On this table.
2.
I think an energy, but I mean that's fairly close, I guess. They're not really the same thing.
What's your answer, guys? What's your answer?
The correct answer is no.
No.
Wait.
The answer is 90 degrees or perpendicular. And finally, when a falling object's drag force is equal to gravity, it is said to be falling at this rate at which there is no acceleration.
Constant speed.
Oh. Nope. I don't know
Nope.
what this one is,
The
but I'm
answer
not playing, so
is
I won't tell you.
terminal. The answer is terminal velocity, so nothing on the bonus.
Terminal cancer.
So terminal. Yeah, 10
Okay,
to
I
0.
should- This is why I'm not a science major. This is one of
Bio
the
is
reasons
a
I'm not a science major.
Okay.
I'd shame. in
Toss up the
subject
It's
that is science.
it's okay. All right, toss up 2. This is for everyone. In 1887, engineers reversed the flow of this city's namesake river. This city's south side includes the neighborhood of Englewood, infamous for high crime rates. Along Michigan Avenue in the city, one can find Millennium Park and its shiny sculpture known as the Bean. The L trains in the city run to its 2 major airports, O'Hare and Midway. For 10 points, name this Midwestern city on the shores of Lake Michigan.
Buzz,
Yes, that's Snapshot.
I fucking had it at Millennium Park, man.
what is Detroit?
What?
No penalty.
Oh,
So the other team can have a chance to guess.
Dang.
Wait.
Like Michigan. When I heard Michigan, I'm
Yeah, Roxas.
A shot in the dark, but Chicago.
It is Chicago.
That is Chicago for 10.
I was gonna
That
say
was just a
but
guess.
Chicago.
Wow,
was gonna
that was
say
okay.
Chicago.
I'm not gonna lie. I just guessed that.
I know where Millennium Park is.
for that one, but damn it. Okay.
All right, so Harbs, Dan, and Power Armor, your bonus for that.
Mug.
Boni.
The European country stretches from the Alps to the North and Baltic Seas for 10 points each. A. Name this country whose major cities include Hamburg and Munich.
oh brother.
Germany.
Yes. The second
Deutschland.
longest river of Europe begins in the Black Forest
Oh,
of Germany.
come on.
Okay, this one. No.
Okay, answer please. Or no?
Got none.
It's the Danube. And finally, this northern neighbor of Germany lies on the Jutland Peninsula. It also controls Greenland.
Oh, geography is my weak suit.
I'm usually
Okay.
fine with it, but yeah, I'm just fine with it.
You're just fine. The answer,
I'm
of
average
course,
with it.
is Denmark.
Denmark.
Dang.
So that's 10 on the bonus. All right, toss up the third. This is for
Like
everyone.
Lupin.
One ruler of This is for everyone. One ruler of this country was executed after the Thermidorian reaction against the Jacobin Club. That leader was the president of the Committee of Public Safety, Maximilian Robespierre. During World War II, this country was led by a puppet state of Nazi Germany until 1944 when Charles de Gaulle took power. Another ruler of this country sold Thomas Jefferson the Louisiana Territory. And you can buzz in at any time. For 10 points, name this country, once ruled by Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh,
Ding.
Buzz.
Yes, who? Whoop. I heard, think of power.
Go ahead. It's only fair.
I was gonna say France.
It is France. 10.
Looks like I was gonna say that too. Damn. Well, at least
I'm playing
Well, it's good because the whole team.
French.
It's good because you just got your team 3 more bonuses. Okay, bonus for Team UG only. This American children's novel sees the piglet Wilbur's life spared after Fern convinces her father not to kill him for 10
Charlotte's
points
Web.
each. Hey, name this novel. Yes, it's Charlotte's Web. Charlotte managed to save Wilbur by having her messages mistaken for one of these unexplainable events.
You want to say the message, right?
1. Answer,
Some
please.
What the fuck was it?
It's some pig, but we're looking for a miracle or divine intervention. Okay, that was kind of stupid. Anyway, third part of the question. Wilbur's life is spared after he is shown at this event by Homer Zuckerman. At this event, Charlotte dies after laying her eggs. This is just for Harb's team.
the fair.
Yeah, that's it. 20.
I freaking love the movie
All right.
and the book.
Although Evie White,
Dude, the movie was amazing.
although Evie White hated the Hanna-Barbera movie.
I mean, that's not the live action movie. Charlotte was looking at just spider looked creepy.
Okay, toss up the 4th. Ooh. Toss up the 4th. This is for everyone. In ancient China, Lu Hui calculated this number after using a 96-sided polygon. Donald Trump. A circle contains twice this many radians, and this value is the period of the tangent function. This transcendental number, and you can buzz in at any time, can be quick to over 7. Oh, are you playing or not?
I'm not. I'm just being an asshole.
Okay, well, -5 for
Stop
you.
ruining the game!
I'm not even playing, you fuck.
A circle's circumference is equal to this number times its diameter, and its area is this number times its radius squared. For 10 points, give this number that has the value of about 3.14.
Oh, Buzz.
Yes.
Buzz?
Acknowledge.
Buzz?
Acknowledge power armor.
Pi.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
10.
I just didn't know if he was going to answer or not.
Alrighty.
Who keeps
Bone-eye for
muting
your
me?
team.
Stop it.
Power armor, you're carrying the team. Alright. Bonus for you, Harb, and Dan again. Okay. You'll express gratitude for this bonus once you complete it, for 10 points each. Which latitude lies exactly halfway between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn?
Oh god, astronomy. I never took it.
Wait, can you repeat the question, please?
No.
Sure. Which latitude lies exactly halfway between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn?
Come on, guys. This is too easy.
Oh boy.
Answer, please.
Oh, wait. Wait, what was it again? I think I know this one.
You can't answer, though. Doesn't matter.
Fuck! I know it's at the tip of my tongue. Ah.
I'm going to guess Aquarius.
No, it's the equator.
Come
In the ballet
on,
position known as in the ballet position known as attitude, the dancer might be standing on the tips of his toes, known by this 2-word French phrase.
It's a dancer thing. I thought it was an astrology thing. My bad.
Ballet.
No, it's cool. Nope. It is on point. Finally, one of Jesus' Beatitudes recounted in the Gospel of Matthew suggests that these people will inherit the earth.
Beatles tudes.
The Beatles tudes.
I don't know. I'm tired of shit.
But
I know this one.
Okay.
God damn it.
Harb's team, you have an answer? Team UG?
If nobody can answer, can I answer?
Sure thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and YouTube dude's here.
Yay, YouTube dude's here. Nice. And the answer was, go
The meek.
ahead, Gil. The meek shall inherit the earth. Thank you, Gil, and thank you, Rush, for that awesome song.
I am not a good
Oh,
person.
I'm speaking as a
I don't know
Catholic.
that. Well, I mean, I am Catholic. Shit.
You're not a good
Actually,
Catholic.
I'm a
Go to your room.
Catholic.
You need to read your Bible.
I'm a catholic, not a Catholic.
Before we
Catholic.
continue on with this game,
Cataholic.
so dude, are you going to play the game?
YouTube dude. What's up, my dude?
Hey.
Dude. Oh,
Uniform
wait, he's not
Tango
here.
Delta.
Uniform Tango Delta. I think we've lost YouTube dude. Okay, anyway, we'll just consider him a spectator until he speaks. So we'll continue with
Oh, he's
numero cinco. Oh, he's gone. Numero
No,
cinco.
and he's back.
We're not. No, he's back. He's back and he's gone. He's back and he's gone. Let's check the chat. Let's check the state of the chat for a while. Oh, people are leaving.
Then there's someone called Skiller
Talk about the
X
Spring
25
Games
mil.
logo corner.
Oh my god, dude. All right,
Okay.
toss up fifth.
Okay,
Talk about
Kicksandy.
Viacom.
Okay, Kicksandy.
Viacom.
Gee.
Oh, dear.
Viacom. Oh dear, Viacom. Oh dear. Okay, toss up numero cinco. All right. In one story, this is for everyone. In one story popularized by these authors, a princess meets a frog after losing her favorite golden ball. That frog transforms into a prince after being thrown against the wall. That's very violent. Another story recorded by these authors sees two children abandoned in the forest by their father and captured by a cannibalistic witch, whom the children kill by
fucking
shutting
God,
her
are
in an
you
oven.
serious?
10 points. Name this. Yes,
Everyone has to.
Brothers
get this.
Grimm.
that
I'll
is, that
take
is
that.
correct. And the
I'm just finding
the
it funny, like
Geminites-
fucking. You throw a frog against the wall, it turns into a prince.
yeah, it's just so violent. That's actually what happened in the story.
I want to.
Damn it!
Yeah.
He can't hear
I'm just
you,
getting the
dude.
fucking image.
Yes.
Damn it.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
But
So
anyway,
that's finally on the
snapshot.
board.
So, ladies, if you want to
Snapshot.
guide,
If I throw this frog against the wall, maybe I'll turn into a prince.
remember, ladies, if you want to guide
And
in
guess
your
what?
life,
It happened.
throw a
Bingo.
reptiles at the wall, and hopefully they'll turn into a handsome
All right,
man.
so Snapshot and Gem, you're qualifying for 3 bonuses because Snapshot got it correct. Bonus numero uno. 10 okay. In May 2015, investigative journalist Seymour Hersh claimed that the U.S. account of Operation Neptune Spear was a lie for 10 points each. Name this May 2011 event. The goal of Operation Neptune Spear, in which members of the U.S. Special Forces found and killed the leader of Al-Qaeda.
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, I can accept clear knowledge equivalence. That's right. Osama bin Laden first appeared on the FBI Most Wanted Terrorist list after his involvement in a 1998 embassy bombing in this country with capital at Nairobi.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I was like 3 when this happened. I don't know.
I was 6.
I was only a
the
baby.
answer. The answer is
Go on.
Kenya. 1980 Muslims called in Afghanistan who were fighting against this country's takeover of the Afghan government.
God damn it.
Answer. Do you have an answer?
I don't fucking know.
Nope.
Okay, the answer is the USSR or the Soviet Union. So 10 points on the bonus. So your total's 20 points. All right.
Hey, at least
So
we're on
the
the board.
score right
so.
now is 7. Yeah, you are on the board.
Stop muting
All
me,
right,
you
next.
cock.
Who's muting who? I'm not muting anybody.
Oh, and
Somebody
Power
keeps
Armor
muting me.
left.
Yeah, he said his computer is being poopy. Anyway, toss up the next.
Wait, who else?
One leader of a branch of this religion. This is for everyone. One leader of a branch of this religion is said to be the reincarnation of the Bodhisattva of compassion. That leader of a Tibetan branch of this religion is the Dalai Lama. One branch of this religion developed a Zen type popular in parts of Asia. The founder of this religion preached
What
the
are
Four
llamas
Noble
doing
Truths
in
and the-
Asia?
For 10 yeah, yes.
What is Buddhism?
Snapshot. That is correct for 10 points.
What are llamas doing in
Bonuses
Asia?
for Snapshot and Gem. Okay.
Jet Force Gemini.
Diamond and graphite are both allotropes of this element. For 10 points each, identify this non-metal element with symbol C and atomic number 6.
Carbon.
Because carbon can form up to 4 covalent bonds, it makes the backbone of many important biological compounds. This is the name of the study of carbon-containing compounds.
Ugh.
All right. I need an answer.
I'm trying to think. I get.
All right.
I've been awake for like I've been awake for like a day and a third, and I know this shit.
Well, that's because you're smart. Anyway, the answer is organic chemistry. And then finally, the simplest carbon-based molecules, such as ethane and octane, consist of carbon and this other element.
Nitrogen?
What? Any guesses?
I guess nitrogen. Gem?
Nitrogen?
Not.
The answer is hydrogen, so 10 on the bonus.
I was so fucking close.
Okay. Toss up the next.
Oh!
This is for everybody. Maybe I should do this one. According to Bronsted and Lowry, these substances can be classified as monoprotic or polyprotic. The Lewis definition states these substances are electron pair acceptors, while the Arrhenius definition says they directly increase the concentration of H+, which are hydrogen ions in a solution. Aqua regia is a combination of nitric and hydrochloric types of these substances. For 10 points, name these less than 7, such as vinegar and lemon juice.
What
It's
is
the opposite
buzz?
of a tree.
Yes, Snapshot.
Acid?
Yes, that's for 10 points.
Oh,
Hey, you got it.
Hooray!
Suddenly, the other team's catching up.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Oh dear.
Bonuses for
You're
Snapshot
kicking
and
me
Gem. Bonuses for Snapshot and Gem. 2015 was a notable year for the LGBT community for many reasons.
Funny
For
faces.
10 points
funny.
each in April, a former... Your face. Yes. For 10 points each in April, a former Olympic decathlete and reality show star announced she was transgender and was changing her first name from Bruce to this other first name.
Caitlin.
Caitlin is correct.
That is freaking easy.
In June, same-sex marriage became legal in all 50 states after this landmark Supreme Court decision.
Wait, what? What was it again?
Okay, in June, same-sex marriage became legal in all 50 states after this landmark Supreme Court decision.
I know this, but I don't remember the name. Shoot.
Okay, well, the answer is Obergefell v. Hodges. And finally, before marriage equality was a reality in the U.S., this European country legalized same-sex marriage by popular vote in May 2015, the first country ever to do so. Oh, wow, really? This country? I didn't know that.
Really? I didn't know that Europe actually did that.
I'm going to need an answer. Guess
guessing-
anything, doesn't matter.
I'm guessing Italy.
No.
Oh, fuck.
It's Ireland.
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 It's Ireland.
What the hell?
Ireland. Toss up the next.
Toss up the next.
Toss up the next. This 16th century okay, I'm not going to do that anymore. This 16th century movement was inspired by Johann Tetzel and his sale of indulgences. This movement is typically considered to have started when the 95 Theses against the sale of indulgences were pinned to a church door in Wittenberg. Charles V, a Catholic, called the Diet of Worms to address this movement by speaking to Martin Luther. For 10 points, name this movement that first attempted to change... Yes?
Ooh. Somebody do.
Yes, I'm acknowledging you.
Lutheranism.
Yes.
Well,
Well, it stemmed from it.
okay. Yeah, you know what? I can accept that because it's a knowledge equivalent.
Nice.
It's either the Protestant Reformation or Protestant religions, and Lutheranism is a Protestant religion.
I was thinking that too, but I wasn't. I don't know.
It's the Martin Luther thing
That's
that makes
okay.
people think automatically Lutheranism.
Right. Well, Team UG, you get points, and I will shuttle you to the bonuses. So Gumball, Dan,
Something that
you.
people choose to like not talk about is that the Catholic Church actually has since adhered to most of those 95 theses.
That's really cool, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
Just the one thing that
Boni.
we haven't done is Forsaken Saints.
Yeah.
That's the one thing, though. Everything else is the same.
In this musical work, a little bird chastises a duck by asking, "What kind of bird are you if you can't fly?" To which the duck replies, "What kind of bird are you if you can't swim?" For 10 points each, A, name this, and this is just for Harbin and Dan, name this children's story in which the title character swallows the duck whole before being captured by the title boy with the lasso.
What the fuck kind of story is this?
It's a classic story.
I feel like I'm high.
That's because you've been awake for 4,000 years.
I might as well.
The answer is Peter and the Wolf. Peter and the Wolf was written by this Russian composer. So Peter and the Wolf was written by this Russian composer. He also composed The Love for Three Oranges. Oh, I love this guy.
The Love for Three Oranges. Man, these oranges
The Love for Three
are really
Oranges.
good. I could write a whole song about it.
What do you think?
There's three of them.
I'm sure.
Russian composers.
I don't know this either.
I think
Russian
I might get
composer.
the idea.
I think
I don't know
I'm
how to
gonna guess.
What are you gonna?
Was it Tchaikovsky?
That's a good guess, but the answer is Prokofiev.
Never heard of it.
Finally,
I was gonna say that.
The wolf is represented by this brass instrument, often played with one hand gripping the bell.
Oh, I know this.
Okay. Harb and Roxas. You get 5 seconds.
Brass.
Brass, I think. Got nothing.
Can I guess
Me
it?
neither.
No answer.
Nope.
You know, like Gil just.
The answer is
French horn.
yes, it's a French horn.
Damn,
So
that was
you
too
get
obvious.
nothing on the bonus.
French
That was
horns are
too
actually
obvious.
German.
Yeah, I know, right? Why are they called French then? Jeez.
I mean, I don't know. Why do we call them French fries if they're from Belgium?
I know. What the fuck? Okay.
Wait, they're from.
Because
Toss up.
America.
Why are guinea pigs called pigs? Fuck it, you know what I mean.
Why are they called guinea? All right.
Why are they called guinea
Toss-
pigs? They don't look like pigs.
Why is the Bayeux Tapestry called the Bayeux Tapestry when it was done in England and it's not even a tapestry? Like seriously.
I seriously think Europeans just like fucking with people.
I mean, it's
Yes.
Europeans. It's what they do.
Okay, so we're now at toss up 10, after which I'm gonna do a score check. So toss up 10. In Sikhism, cutting this is prohibited by the practice of Kesh. According to a theorem in astronomy, black holes have no this, and trichotillomania is a compulsion to pull out this. It is a distinguishing feature of mammals and is composed of a follicle and a shaft. A musical name for this features the song Age of Aquarius. Some styles of this include mullets and dreadlocks. For 10 points, name this protein filament that may be cut at a barbershop or salon.
What the fuck is this question?
I don't know. I didn't write
fucking
this.
know.
I know what this is. It's just why.
Who?
Okay, any guesses,
And
anyone?
every last inch of me is covered in.
I don't fucking know anymore.
Okay, well the answer is Gil.
Hair.
Hair. So nobody got it right. Hair. So Team UG
House
has
was a
80
bust.
points right now, and the Geminites
Oh
have
god,
60
UTD
points right
cloned
now.
himself.
Wait, we have 60 points?
No. You
We
have 60
two
points.
YouTube dudes. What the
I have two
fuck
YouTube
is
dudes.
this? Oh, no,
So
there's
the
just one.
Geminites have 60, Team UG has 80. So now we'll move on to 11.
Probably gonna call it a night. Sorry to leave.
Okay.
Still have
Yeah,
a fucking
sorry,
shot
Harb.
here. God damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry, Harb.
Okay, I guess you. All right, Dan, you can go now.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright.
Don't forget to touch the bean bag.
Please stop.
Alright.
Touch the baby.
Stop it, stop.
Alright, Roxy.
So I guess it's Harb versus
Oh, dear.
fucking Unless
versus
Gil
the
wants to
world.
play, unless it's hard versus the world.
5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
All right, stop it. Stop. Good night now.
Okay, YouTube. Bye, YouTube, dude. Okay, so it's just well.
Am I really killing you over there, Jim?
I think we're killing Jim.
Okay, I'll
sorry.
stop.
I'm here.
Unless you actually want to play Gil, in which case, I mean, it'll be hard versus the world. Anyway,
Okay,
toss up
versus the world.
11. Toss up 11. A Gustave Courbet painting depicting and named for one of these events at Ornon, I would have gotten it there, shows Christ crucified in the background. Another work showing one of these events depicts Jesus, Mary, and John the Baptist looking down at the mourners in black as Saints Augustine and Stephen carry the title figure. For 10 points, name this event, which is occurring for Count Orgaz in an El Greco painting.
Ooh.
This is like one of my favorite. Like, I love art history, so for me, this is like.
Oh man, I legit don't know this one.
All right.
Congrats, you found something.
The answer is the toss up went dead. It's a burial or death. So a burial of Ornon, and then the burial of Count Orgaz, which are really nice paintings. They're really beautiful. Ornon is actually a very austere painting. All right, toss up 12. Very austere. Toss up 12. This author was inspired by Alice in Wonderland to write the first book of her Underland Chronicles, Gregor the Overlander. This first book in this author's most popular series sees a girl named Foxface die after stealing and eating a poisonous berries from the deuteragonist. The last book of that series, by this author sees Katniss kill District 13's President Coin after rebels take the capital. For 10 points. Yes?
Game. Hunger Games.
Yes, Harb?
The fuck?
Hunger Games.
Oh, let me think about that.
Because that's what I'm looking for.
Shit, it's on the tip of my tongue. I got really...
Dang it. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's minus...
Yeah, I know. -10.
-5. So that's no big deal.
Well, I mean, not as bad. So.
For 10 points, name this author of the Hunger Games trilogy.
Oh my lord. I laughed way harder than I should have.
What were you laughing about? I was just talking about freaking Hunger Games. Oh yeah, Foxface. Yeah, that was funny to me too. Foxface. The answer is, of course, Suzanne Collins. All right.
That's
I'm basically.
You know what this is?
I'm tired enough to be considered legally drunk, so like everything is funny now.
Okay, well, Foxface is a funny name anyway. All right, toss up 13. Foxface. Toss up 13. Okay, Gil, if you play with us next time, are you gonna name your team Foxface? Like.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, toss up 16. Or no, excuse me, 13. I can't read. John Foster Dulles held this position under President Eisenhower. The holder of this position is usually fourth in line for the presidency. Oh yeah, that's right. Although some holders of this position, such as Henry Kissinger and Madeleine Albright, were ineligible to succeed to the presidency. This cabinet-level position serves as the primary diplomat of the U.S. and coordinates foreign relations. For 10 points, name this cabinet-level position currently held by John Kerry.
There isn't even a cabinet in here.
Okay, looks like nobody knows the answer.
I don't even know.
Toss-up goes dead. It was Secretary of State.
It died.
Die. Toss up the next.
I'm dead.
In horseshoe crabs, this element makes the crab's blood look blue. When exposed to air, this element will form a green patina called verdigris. And because of its high conductivity, it is often used in electrical wires. On the periodic table, this element is located above silver and gold. When alloyed with zinc, it forms brass. And when alloyed with tin, it forms bronze. For 10 points, name this element, which now only makes up 2.5% of a penny.
Buzz? What is copper?
That is correct for 10 points.
Yes, that is correct. Copper cab is the correct answer.
No.
Okay,
Bonuses
that
for
was-
Snapshot and Gem. This novel details the life of a certain family in Macomb County, Alabama, for 10 points each. Name this novel narrated by Scout Finch, a work of Harper Lee.
One of the only works of Harper Lee.
To Kill a Mockingbird?
That's right.
But what's the
This
sequel
character
to that
in To
book?
Kill a Mockingbird leaves Scout and her brother Jem small gifts in a tree and saves the Finch children from an attack by Bob Ewell.
Oh, I know that.
Yes, that's right.
Boo Radley.
This other character is defended from bogus rape charges by Scout's father Atticus, but is still convicted because he is black. This character is killed attempting to flee prison.
Sorry, Snapshot.
Oh, it's fine.
It was the 30s
I know, but
in the South.
He's horrible because he's.
off the top.
I remember like Atticus was like he's innocent, and everyone was like, but he's black, so he can't be innocent.
We can't have them Negroes running around Alabama.
Like literally, they were like, yeah, he's black. Ugh.
And then all of a sudden you see people, or I see people that are just all like, I'll try to. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Continue before I try to say it again.
Well, the
escaped me, sorry.
The answer is Tom Robinson or just Tom,
Thomas.
but that's
I
okay
thought it
because you
was
got 20 in the bonus, which throws you ahead of Team UG. But really, it's unfair because it's only hard. But anyway,
Yeah,
next.
right.
Toss up the next. If you get this wrong, Harb, I will cry. Toss up 15. One story in this book describes how languages came into being after people attempted to make a tower whose top was in the heavens. This book tells the story of the first murder, in which Abel dies at the hands of his jealous brother Cain. After Abel's death in this book, Eve bears another son named Seth. For 10 points, name this book of the Bible that tells of the creation and of the great flood, the first book of the Old Testament.
The book of Exodus. Dang, the book of Exodus.
No.
That's not even close, man.
I mean, at least it was a book.
Wait, wait, it was Genesis. Fuck, I remember now.
Nope.
Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert.
Dead.
Okay, well, that was the correct answer.
Up.
That's
Exodus is where the Jews are leaving Egypt.
Let my people go. And the Pharaoh's like, your face. And then everyone was like, well, too bad, we're leaving anyway.
And then they end up...
Exactly. Exodus. Moses was like, let my people go. And Pharaoh was like, no, you're guy, fuck you, scrub. And Moses was like, well, whatever, I'm at this bitch anyway.
I'm at this bitch anyway, so I'm gonna make the movie called The Ten Commandments.
Joseph King.
starring Charlton Heston. Starring Charlton Heston and Joseph. Shut up,
Joseph King.
Anyway, the toss-up went dead because Harb got it right on the second try. So next question.
Joseph
Harb,
King.
This is a sports question.
Sports.
This is a sports question.
All right.
In 2015, some attendees to this organization's 65th Congress were arrested at the Hotel Bar au Lac. This 2014 Garcia report detailed an investigation into suspected bribery related to this organization's bidding process for host sites. Former CONCACAF officials Jack Warner and Chuck Blazer are under investigation for this organization. For 10 points, name this international organization that sponsors soccer's World Cup.
Oh, I know
Buzz?
Buzz on Snapshot.
FIFA?
Yes, FIFA's correct.
Wrong, it's EA Sports.
Boy.
In the game.
It's
in the game.
I can't believe I didn't realize my mic was off. What the fuck, man?
What the fuck? Okay, time for some. Here's something that Gil will go crazy about. Here's some math questions.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What's 2 to the 356 times 2 to the 356? I'm not a fucking calculator.
Okay, so computation. Joe has a sock drawer with 2 red socks, 4 blue socks, and 6 white socks. Compute some probabilities in this situation. For 10 points each, what is the probability that Joe pulls out a blue sock?
Oh my god, I'm gonna take a wild guess, Peep. I'm just gonna...
A third have a chance.
Oh my god.
Yes, 1 out of 3.
What? Stop interrupting
What is the probability
me?
What is the probability of a math
sock
problem making sense?
What is the probability that the sock he pulls is not white?
Dang half.
Beep.
Fifth to the sixth.
No.
Dang half.
No.
Eight.
It is Harv is right. It is a half, but it's not your bonus. So anyway, and then finally,
All these
still
math
got-
problems, and we're
okay,
talking about a
finally-
guy picking his fucking socks out of a drawer.
I was trying.
if Joe, okay, you're gonna like this one.
Fucking
Gil.
Joe.
If Joe pulls out 2 socks without replacing them, what is the probability that they both are red?
Who gives a shit?
The eighth.
It's probability. Come on, they throw dice, socks, they pull marbles.
Of all the
No,
things
it's
you could be talking about
166,
was
so 10 on the
mathematics. Like, oh, you have like 10
Okay.
people and you're going to choose 5 to be in a basketball team. How many ways are there to choose 5 different people? Nope, we're just talking about some fucking schmuck picking out his socks. And oh, what's the chance that it's white? Oh, what's the chance that both of the socks he pulls out are going to be red? What the fuck is wrong with this world?
Okay, back to toss-ups. This is for everyone. Toss
wasn't
up
already
17. The line, flood tide below me, I see you face to face. Why are there questions about faces?
Face.
Opens this poetry collection,
Fox face.
Crossing Brooklyn Ferry. Another poem in this collection describes a western fallen star, while another features a title character who has fallen cold and dead. For 10 points, name this poetry collection that includes 2 poems by Abraham Lincoln, When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloomed, and Oh Captain, My Captain, a work by Walt Whitman.
The fucking guy falls over cold.
Oh, God.
It's fucking
Okay,
they should have let
toss-up's
him warm
dead.
up with
The answer
Campbell
is-
soup.
The answer is Leaves of Grass. Oh my god.
Leaves
So,
of
leaves of...
grass doesn't
Yeah,
have
leaves.
leaves. It's fucking blades of grass, not leaves.
Dude, it's Walt Whitman! I didn't write this!
Well, you should have, because then it would have
Okay,
made
well,
sense.
I'll go back in time and be like, Walt Whitman, what are you doing? Alright, next. The anterior lobe of this organ secretes the protein prolactin, which controls lactation. The posterior lobe of this organ is made of axons that store and release hormones such as vasopressin and oxytocin. This gland is... It's not an organ, it's a gland. This gland is controlled by signals from the neighboring
It's not an organ,
hypothalamus
it's a
and releases
gland.
growth hormones. There's a difference. For 10 points, name this gland situated at the base of the brain that is the master gland of the endocrine system.
It's not an organ, it's a gland. Oh, I'm a nerd.
There's a difference.
There's
Ooh.
a difference.
Whatever, just continue.
There really is a difference, though. Yes? I care because I'm teaching biology.
Well, that's your problem.
Anyway, the answer is pituitary. Yeah, it is my problem because I'm fucking teaching that. Okay, toss up 19. This is another sports question, although I don't know. This is loosely sports. Stu Unger is widely regarded as the best player ever on one variety of this game. Excuse me, it's not baseball, but this game's World Series airs on ESPN. The music video for Katy Perry's Walking Up in Vegas features Perry defeating Daniel Negreanu at this card game after rivering a 4th ace. One Lady Gaga song is titled for another face question. For a face you might use while playing this game.
I wonder if one of these toss-ups is going to involve a Phil Collins album.
For 10 points. Huh?
Fuck. I think my mic is... I don't know what's going on. I said... Damn it.
You said
okay, well, for 10 points, name this family of gambling card games you often played in casinos.
Oh, I know this. I'm just wondering if one of these toss-ups
Really? No one?
I'm just wondering if one of these toss-ups is going to involve a Phil Collins album next.
I hope so. Okay, well, the answer is either Poker Face, or you can accept Rummy or Texas Hold'em.
I was going to go with Blackjack.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Poker Face. Okay, toss up the last. Well, actually, toss up the second to last. One notable volcano located on this continent is Mount Erebus. Vincent Massif is the highest mountain on this continent. Argentina claims part of this continent as part of its Tierra del Fuego province. However, an international treaty suspends all claims to parts of this continent in order to advance scientific activity, such as studying emperor penguins and ice cores. For 10 points, name this icy continent, the location of the South Pole, and where we pretend we don't exist.
Big Ding.
Yes.
Antarctica.
Yes, it is. For 10. Let's pretend we don't exist.
I mean, I already knew when you said
pretend.
continent, but I'm just glad you made that reference anyway.
I had to say it, dude. All right, your bonus is Harb. 2 descendants of this person have become first ladies of the United States. For 10 points each, name this woman who became known as Rebecca Rolfe after marrying John Rolfe. She is also sometimes linked with John Smith.
Where does Jane Doe fit into all this?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Any answer? Any ideas, Harb? No? Yes?
No.
The answer is, of course, Pocahontas. Or Pokey Hotness.
Oh my god.
I'm still wondering where Jane Doe fits into all this.
It's also a fairly accurate the movie is fairly accurate because I remember she used to be alive. Yeah, I know. I see the flaw.
Pocahontas was a member of this Native American tribe named after her father, who was chief at the time of her capture.
Powhatan.
Yes. One of the first ladies descended from Pocahontas is this wife of Ronald Reagan, who launched the Just Say No drug campaign.
Nancy Reagan.
Dare.
That's 20 on the bonus. The score is very, very close. It's 105. Harb versus the world of Geminites, which is 110. So very, very close.
You can't stop us. You can't stop us.
Bonus. So what I'm gonna do is, since we have a lot of bonuses left, I'll read the last toss-up, and we'll proceed with the bonuses as a free for all. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So the toss-up. This is for everyone. Important advances made during this war include the invention of the Gatling gun. Guerrillas in this war, and you can buzz in at any time. Guerrillas in this war were prominent in rural areas and included. I don't know. And included Bloody Bill and William Quantrill. Fighting in this war broke out in Charleston Harbor and the Battle of Fort Sumter. This war ended at Appomattox Courthouse, where Robert E. Lee surrendered to Ulysses S. Grant for 10 points.
Buzz.
Name this war fought between the... Yes, Snapshot.
Civil War.
That is correct.
You're faster than I am, damn.
Okay, your bonuses for Snapshot and Gem. I guess we can do this one. Earth's atmosphere makes life possible, but things can get pretty crazy. 10 points each. A, this is the layer of the atmosphere in which weather takes place. In this layer, closest to Earth, temperature decreases with altitude.
Crust?
No, it's the troposphere. The tops of these clouds can sometimes reach near the top of the troposphere due to their extremely intense convection, which can create an anvil shape.
Repeat that?
The tops of these clouds can sometimes reach near the top of the troposphere due to their extremely intense convection, which can create an anvil shape.
Stratosphere?
Oh, the cumulonimbus clouds. And finally, the ozone layer, which helps shield Earth from UV radiation, is located in this layer of the atmosphere.
I get the feeling I know this one.
I think that's the stratosphere.
That is the stratosphere. So that would be 10 points on the bonus. Okay, so now we're going to do a lightning round of bonuses. So if you know it, buzz. Okay. And each bonus is worth 10 points. So the legislative branch of government has some exceptions to otherwise common practices for 10 points each for everyone. This is the one state which does not have a bicameral legislature. That is, the state's legislature is only made up of one house, which is based in its capital of Lincoln.
There aren't any camels in America.
Oh!
Ugh.
All right, that's dead. It's Nebraska. 2 states are currently represented in Congress by independent senators. Angus King from Maine is one, and the other is Bernie Sanders, who represents this state as a U.S. senator.
Dang!
Yes,
Vermont.
Harb.
Vermont.
That is correct. Correct.
You were faced with that one.
All right. This amendment to the Constitution provided for electoral representation for residents of Washington, D.C., since they have no voting members of Congress. Okay. Toss-up's dead. It's the 23rd Amendment. All right.
I need to brush
Next
up
series.
on my constitution.
And yo amendments. Toss up. Bonuses. This country's city of Lagos was replaced as its capital by Abuja in 1991. Oh, 10 points each. Name this country in Western Africa, the most populous country on the continent.
Okay. Beep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
all right,
I'm acknowledging you, Jim.
Now,
what is it?
Okay. The largest what? The most popular what?
Country in Africa.
West Africa.
All right. Country in Africa.
I believe that would be Lagos.
No, I just said that in the answer. The answer is Nigeria, you dorks. Next. The northeast border of Nigeria lies on this lake.
Knowledge. I mean, you're the teacher.
The northeastern border of Nigeria lies on this lake. Also the name of a large African country lying all across the lake from Nigeria.
Tanzania, South Africa.
If you're in my Discord... No. If you're in my Discord, you should remember the map of Nigeria, which I show when people say the N-word.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
The answer is Chad.
Oh, Chad.
I show Nigeria. I show Nigeria.
Chad.
I show Nigeria and Niger when people said the N-word.
I should have just said that. It's my father's name.
Oh my! Really?
Yeah, my father's name is Chad, and my mother's name is Georgia. So when I was little, I used to think that the state was named after her and that the country was named after my dad.
Oh man,
that's really cute.
Your dad's name is Chad Kroger. That's sad.
Oh.
I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Oh, it's okay, Harb. We still love you. Anyway. The third bonus in that section, Nigeria achieved independence in 1960 from this country. Other colonies of this country include the Falkland Islands and India.
Come on.
The Falkland Islands and India, guys.
Where's
what is Britain? Britain?
Yes, Snapshot, it is Britain, so 10 for you.
Is that a strong there?
All right, next series of bonuses. This man was part of the first triumvirate with Pompey the Great and Marcus Licinius Crassus. For 10 points each, name this man who declared himself dictator in perpetuity of the Roman Republic and who was killed on the Ides of March.
Caesar?
Ding.
Yes.
Diesel?
That's hard.
Caesar.
Prompt.
Did somebody say Diesel?
Diesel. Big Daddy Diesel.
No.
Which
Big Daddy Cool Diesel. I should know because I know my wrestling
Big Daddy
history.
Cool, that's right. I remember now.
Also known as
So,
Kevin
you said-
Trash.
So, Harb, you said Caesar, but the
Yes.
question is, which Caesar was it?
Let me
Little
see,
Caesar's pizza?
Boy.
No.
It was...
No.
I'm gonna take a guess and say the fourth.
No.
Nah, well, I'll give it to
name.
you, but it's really Julius Caesar, but, you know, I'll let you have that one.
Julius Caesar. Well, yeah, Julius Caesar. Fuck! I thought
right,
when you said
next-
that...
I mean, I'll give the 10 points to you because you knew it was Caesar. Anyway, Caesar was killed as a result of a conspiracy amongst Roman senators led by this man, along with Cassius. In Latin, Caesar is quoted as saying "et tu" to this man.
Brute. Buzz.
You have to buzz first and say that again.
All right.
Buzz.
Yes.
Brute.
Snapshot.
Brute.
Yeah, 10, yeah. Remember to buzz in, people. But yeah, it was Brutus or Brute. And finally, this adopted son of Julius Caesar founded the Roman Empire. This man's forces defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra in Egypt.
Nope.
I know this one.
Ding.
Yes, Harb?
Mark Antony.
Nope.
Fuck.
Nope.
Octavius.
It was Octavius or Augustus or Octavian.
Alright.
All right, next series of bonuses. Oh my fucking god. These next series of bonuses.
Are they all about faces?
Uh-oh.
Okay. This website's first video shows its co-founder Jawed Karim at the zoo. For 10 points each, name this popular YouTube...
Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep.
yeah.
YouTube! YouTube!
Yes, it's YouTube.
Name
All
this
right,
Sonic
next.
fag who is currently doing this live stream.
Oh, shut up. This most subscribed channel on YouTube is owned by Swedish gamer Felix Kjellberg.
Beep, beep,
Dave,
beep,
Dave.
beep, beautify.
Yeah, that was Gem.
This channel is still obsessed with the
And then
Beatles
finally-
incessantly.
One viral YouTube video features a child by this name biting his brother's finger. Another
Damn.
video is about an antisocial unicorn. Yes, Harp?
Charlie.
That is Charlie, that is correct.
Stop stealing my fucking...
All right, next. Next series of
This
bonuses.
YouTube user is super obsessed with logo changes.
Okay, whatever. These structures often produce nectar to attract pollinators, such as hummingbirds and bees. For 10 points each, name this reproductive part of a plant that has petals.
Oh.
Your mom.
Shut up. No talking from the peanut gallery.
Your face is a peanut gallery.
Your butt is a peanut gallery.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Okay,
I
no
look at
answer
my-
from anyone?
I like picking Sonic couples.
Oh.
Watch some of my videos. Maybe I'll make a commentary someday.
Flowers. This is
Flowers
the
of
male
love.
organ of
The
the flower.
flowers of Robert
Consists-
Mapplethorpe.
Oh my... Yes.
Flowers of Robert.
This is the male organ of the flower. It consists of a pollen-producing anther on top of a filament. That's a hard one, actually.
I don't freaking.
It is a hard one.
I don't freaking look up stuff about flowers. I have things to do.
Hey, listen, I need to know this shit because I may have to teach plant bio. The answer
And
is
bear in
stamen.
mind, Hobbs, I'll have to go on a class with you with a certain person that you know.
Wait, what?
I said, bear in mind that one day I will go to class with you and another student that you're familiar with.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like... Okay, I thought you were trying to be like... All right, never mind. Next.
Cheeky.
These seed-bearing plants are distinguished from gymnosperms by the fact that they produce flowers.
Damn.
What does gymnastics have to do with anything?
No! Stop it! Angiosperms. Okay, whatever. Next. In West African folklore, one of these creatures got his thin legs after trying to trick all of his friends into giving him dinner without making him do chores.
Dinner.
10 points each. Name this dinner. Name this animal which Arachne was transformed into after challenging Athena to a weaving contest.
Hi, I'm Hobbs. I like to break out into song for no reason.
Because...
And like you said, without music, life would be a mistake.
Well, I didn't say that. Nietzsche said that, but yes.
I've heard that in a commentary, so sorry. Go on.
No, you're good. The answer is a spider.
Spider? Seriously? Oh my god.
Spiders.
This is the name of... What is the spider? This is the name of the previously mentioned trickster spider from West African tradition. He was defeated by a tar baby, and it's not Brer Rabbit, after attacking it and getting its legs stuck. If you say Brer Rabbit, I will personally fire you. It's actually... Okay, yeah, this is a hard one. It's Anansi. I've actually recently learned about this, too. Anansi the spider, who was a jerk. Anyway, Anansi was given knowledge of all of these things after capturing a python, a leopard, and a hornets for the sky god. What? I don't remember that.
Where are you getting these questions from, dude?
Middle school
His math
packet,
high.
apparently. Okay, we'll skip to the
What
next question. The answer
middle
was
schooler knows
stories.
this shit?
I don't know. You'd be surprised, actually. Okay, next. Quadrilaterals can be classified by the lengths of their sides. For 10 points each, this quadrilateral is made up of two pairs of adjacent sides that are equal in length.
I don't fucking know.
Quadrilaterals. You gotta know your quadrilaterals, dude.
It's not a kite. I'll give you that.
Wait, what kind of quadrilateral is it again?
Okay, well, the answer was kite. So,
Oh,
All
that
right,
wasn't
next.
even intentional. My apologies.
Oh, bullshit.
That's okay. Well, we can go on to the next bonus anyway. This
My
other
life is legendary
quadrilateral has
Disney.
sides that are all equal length. When all the angles are equal, this shape becomes a square.
Dang.
What?
It's a
Buzz?
weird. Yes.
What is a quadrilateral?
No. What kind of quadrilateral is it?
Well,
When it's all
What kind of quadrilateral is it? Is it a quadrilateral?
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Yes.
do you?
I mean, technically
You want
he's right, but what kind is it?
I'm sorry. Do you want cheese on that cheeseburger?
Okay, y'all.
Okay, well, the
y'all are
answer
dumb.
is rhombus.
Rhombus. Okay.
Anyway, in any rectangle, these lines drawn from one vertex to the opposite vertex are of equal length.
God damn.
Okay, well, the answer is diagonal. So now we'll go to the last series of bonuses. This is for the win, guys. In this novel, Jonas is assigned the position of receiver of memories, and the current receiver begins referring to himself by this book's title. For 10 points each, name this dystopian novel that sees Jonas flee the community with the baby Gabriel. Why y'all? Oh my gosh.
Wait, I don't. It sounds familiar. I just don't know it.
I don't even remember
It's-
what book it was.
It was recently made into a movie.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna go off on a guess and say, Wonder.
No,
Shit.
it's The Giver. The Giver won this author her second Newbery Medal.
Damn.
She got a new BlackBerry.
It's Lois Lowry. And finally, Lowry won her first Newbery for this novel about the rescue of Anne-Marie Johansson and her Jewish family from Nazi-occupied Denmark.
Which is a German.
Books.
A lot of my friends actually read this book, and I should have read this, but I read The Giver instead.
Nerd.
Just number the stars. Okay, final score is 135 for Team UGG. The Geminites have 170.
Wow.
Oh, you tried hard, but you just can't stop my army. We're indestructible. You're just a weak, pathetic little gumball that probably tastes like shit.
Well, Gumball's a good show. So
Okay, in all seriousness, it was unfair because it's just you. So
Yeah.
I mean, it was unfair. It was unfair at first too because we had 3 and you had 2. So
it's really funny because actually, if you ever go on the high school quiz bowl circuit, you will find entire teams composed of one person, and you may think, well, that's not fair. But wait till you find out the person is a fucking robot and gets to the semifinals, and you're like, what is my life right now?
I mean, I
Like,
wish I was
okay.
like that.
Like, have you ever seen, like, the spelling bees, and you see, like, 3 kids, they're finalists, and they could, like, spell words like frickin' Faustina Hill and nillipification? Like, they're those kind of kids who know about things like how many moons does Saturn have, or, like, weird shit like that.
I can't.
Yeah,
I don't even.
Like, I'm in between. Like, I'm in between the level of, like, casual knowledge and, like, robot. Counter these people is like, what the fuck?
They make you look like a normal guy.
Oh, yeah, they make me look like a fucking, like, regular, average Joe on the street.
But are
It's,
you a
like,
Joe
very
that picks up
humbling
socks
every
in
time
the
you
sock
run into them
drawer?
because you're just like, what the fuck?
Meanwhile,
Yeah, and now if Joe pulls out 2 red socks in the sock drawer, where's the probability?
What's the probability that he'll pull out another 2 red socks from his sock drawer and stick it up his ass?
part of me thinks
The
that
probability is 1 in 3.
I think my biggest problem with trivia right now is that I'm a little too knee jerk sometimes.
yeah,
Like I'll.
Well, the thing is, like, a lot of people in trivia are interested. Like, again, going back to high school teams that I've worked with, some of the best players are knee jerk. Like, they will buzz in and we'll say a completely wrong answer. Like I actually observed my old school's team last Saturday, and this one kid is like Mr. Knee Jerk. Like he does well in trivia, but he has like a knee jerk response. So he heard the question, and he said Cyrus the Great, and he was wrong, and the answer was Alexander the Great.
Well,
then there's another question where he heard like specific keywords and he guessed Khrushchev, but the answer was Nehru. And I'm like, oh my fucking god! So we actually like tease him. It's like, yeah, hey Khrushchev, what's going on, Khrushchev?
I mean,
He's like, what? It sounded like.
I guess it makes me feel better knowing that even the best players have
an aura
like that.
Oh yeah, like the best player on the team, like he's really good, but sometimes he says weird things. Like okay, there was this one question about the southern, like it was called this constellation is called Crux. They asked for the hemisphere in which Crux appears. So then he says Magellanic Clouds, and I'm like, what? Okay. I'm like, where did you get that from?
I pulled it out of my ass.
They asked for a hemisphere. You doofus.
It would have been funny if you just came out forth and just said something like, I pulled it out of my ass.
My ass.
By the way,
another funny story related to that, like...
Okay, I meant to say this earlier on during the game, but here's a little fun fact that I think you may not have known about from Charlton Heston. Okay, so we all know that he started on Ben-Hur the movie. Did you also know that he actually started on the same it's the same exact movie except that it's Ben-Hur the animated movie.
Oh, I didn't know there was an animated movie actually.
Yeah, it was released in 2003 and I believe it was distributed by Good Times Entertainment. Not very well known, but yeah, I'm just pointing that out there.
I know what Good Times is.
Good Times, their logo is weird.
Yeah, and the same guy also did the voice for the same character, so that's pretty fitting, I guess.
By the way, it's funny that you mentioned Pocahontas earlier, had Pocahontas-related questions, because Good Times, one of the movies that they made, which I actually owned on VHS, was, in fact, a Pocahontas VHS tape.
Oh my god, freaking Pocahontas.
Seriously?
Pokemontis.
What kind of stupid name is that?
Pocahontas is a two-time and scrub hoe.
Hey, Pocahontas lives on with Elizabeth Warren.
No!
Oh.
I don't fucking believe it.
Elizabeth Warren. Okay, I'm dead. But yeah, hopefully this was fun. I might try to do this again earlier tomorrow.
Please do.
See if we can get more people in here.
Okay, and don't forget about that class, if you know what I'm referring to, Hobbs.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm confused. I don't know what you're referring to.
Okay, you know this. You know him, Sketch, Kiloa, Fufu.
Yes, I know him.
We're gonna be in a class together.
When is this? When was this?
Didn't he tell you?
No.
What? I don't wanna reveal the behind the scenes stuff, but I've been waiting for you to finish that part.
Well, though, that's... Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it, but where we have a...
Oh, now I know what you mean.
I don't want to spoil it. Let's just say we have a class. You know, you're the teacher, and I'm going to be in that class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I know what you mean. Yeah, I'll definitely assume that role.
All right, and anyways, I do got to go. Oh, man, I've been sweating for some reason, so... It was fun. Bye.
It's
Good luck.
Bye.
See you, Jam.
See you. Well, that was entertaining. Yeah, I might try to do this tomorrow when there's more people, because like although there was a small amount of people and it kind of worked, it was very volatile, and people just came and left. So I might try to do this like tomorrow, maybe like around dinner time, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I don't know. See if more people would be interested in joining, because in that way there might be more teams because actually other people have expressed interest, like Redden. He expressed interest on Twitter, and then some other random ass people were saying sure. So I might see if they can come on.
I think David said he was also interested.
Oh yeah, David said yes. Like, so that would be cool because David's pretty good at this stuff too.
Yeah, I miss talking to David, to be honest with you.
David talks to me every day. He's like, he always starts the conversation with "Yo face," then he says, "Insert artist here." So he goes. So actually today he was like, "Yo face, new MGMT album," and I was like, "Well, MGMT is pretty good, and their new album is actually better than their other ones."
Yeah, he was.
So
he tweeted about it earlier.
Cause, dude, that's how we roll. We just talk about music constantly. But like, David should be on our program because David's like a cool guy.
I mean, no wonder you like that band. The first 3 letters remind you of a logo.
Okay, listen, that's just a coincidence, boy.
Just fucking around.
You always fuck around. In a good way, though. But anyway, yes. Tomorrow I might try to do this again. So for all of you that were watching, thank you so much for watching tonight. Unfortunately, we may have to end it here, but I will talk to you all tomorrow. I'll see if I can do this earlier so we can get more peeps in this hizay. At any rate, this is the Local Corner Tiger with the Mercury Theater Boys, and I'll see you all another time on the Brighter Later. Keep on logoing, and
oh my god, just fucking end it.
Catch you on the flip side.
That sounds like something a ninja would say. Bye.